Hey, bacon grease. Bacon grease. One more time. No, I'm fucking the fuck out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do a show. Microsoft didn't leave any room to doubt. They put all the naysayers to rest. The power of the cloud. Remember, I told you guys, I've been saying this from the beginning. I don't peg Microsoft as being liars. And had we stayed with the Microsoft original plan for the Xbox with their vision, always online, that we've been able to see the power of the cloud. The power of the cloud gives the Xbox One, and I'm not going to talk about this, 20 times, computing power, that it has with the cloud. It makes it 20 times more power. First I said, damn, 20%? I thought they made an error. No, 20 times the power, computing power. Crackdown, 100% destructible. The whole city. Could you imagine hiding out in the building? You thought Battlefield was like shooting through shit. Could you imagine hiding out in the building? The fucking building come crashing down. That game is going to be bananas online. It's going to be sick. Scalebound. My God. I'm going to say right now, be honest with you, Scalebound was my game of the show. That was like my old shit moment. I knew don't get me wrong, Quantum Break was dope. I know Quantum Break was going to be dope. It was, Scalebound was this Scalebound was this, I didn't know, like, what was they going to show? What was it about? What type of game it was? And then Scalebound, I was like, damn, that shit was amazing. Now, I it's been, the Xbox brand has been accused of not having, only having shooters and racers, dude bro games. Microsoft is, opened up their portfolio. They have they don't have a game like Quantum Break. They didn't have a one player action game, I guess, Scalebound, like a RPG, dragons. And I'm gonna say this right now, while you guys are still filling in the room. Scalebound destroys Horizon. 4-player co-op. Did you see the fucking dragon? Damn. So all that saying the Xbox is not a capable console, we can put all that shit to bed now. They really went out there, and I am impressed. Now, the indie shit and the Windows shit, I understand. What I eat don't make people shit, but that's not something that I'm into. I don't like. I think the only indie game that I'm looking forward to get is Cuphead. But the Windows 10 thing, it is what it is. But damn, I even listen, like, things like I said today, they needed this, and I can see what the importance was of why they asked. Like, damn, this was better than the E3. You know what I mean? Because the console race is a little closer here in the States than it is overseas. So Microsoft honestly saved their big guns for Gamescom. This was their E3. And they came out there swinging. Those who are into RTSs, Halo Wars 2, those, like I said, those of you that are into that, you got Halo Wars 2. That was another AAA that's coming out next year. 2016, Sea of Thieves, Recore, Quantum Break, Scalebound, Crackdown, Killer Instinct Season 3, Forza Horizon 3, which I know they didn't announce it, but I think Playground Studio already said they're working on the next racer. They do the Forza Horizon series. Not Turn 10 is I think it was Playground Studios. What else? I'm missing something, But anyway, goddamn. And I'm gonna say this right now, graphically, and this is gonna to me, this is my opinion. Scalebound looks way better than Horizon. I'm not saying Horizon is a bad looking game, but this is my opinion. But Quantum Break takes the shit on Uncharted 4. Listen, somebody put the character models next to Nathan Drake next to my man Iceman. It's not even fucking close. They showed the game in 2013. You know how it was looking. You know, games get a downgrade as they come out normally. They call that vertical slice. But Quantum Break progressively got better visually. You know what I mean? Like, god damn. Microsoft, if you're listening, two things you need to be doing. I heard Capcom said they're open for a buy. I might do a video on that. Open to be bought out. You need to snatch up Capcom. And you need to acquire Remedy. Remedy is Microsoft's Naughty Dog. I'm gonna say that right now. Remedy is Microsoft's Naughty Dog. Quantum Break, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure there may be a Quantum Break because Microsoft owns the IP, and it's everybody's that's seen it, loved it. You know, that can be a long, lasting franchise. However they do it, maybe a spinoff or something. But god damn, they came out swinging, man. Like shit. I wasn't feeling too good yesterday, and I don't know what the fuck is up with the our live reaction video. I'm gonna put a link there because people, I don't know why it's not showing up on mobile devices. I can't even go in and I don't know what the fuck's going on with YouTube, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with YouTube. I'm gonna put the link to the live games live reaction. I'm put it in X. I'll do it now. I'll put it in here. But yeah, but like that's, man, like it's bananas though, man. Like Microsoft finally came out and slayed the dragon. Oh, I told you guys this console race is just heating up. It's just starting. Microsoft is going to brutally break the fuck out of Sony 2016. Yeah, so Halo 5 is dying. Halo 5 right now, the Xbox One Halo 5 bundle was number 2 on Amazon in North America. I don't know what it is in the UK, but in North America. Kudos Microsoft. That's how you do. You don't leave any room to doubt. You know what I mean? Like, again, I kept saying, like, God damn, like, even with the E3, it was cool. I love, like, they left some, like, to me, I know I'm an Xbox dude, but I give credit where credit's due. And I wasn't really too impressed with me. I wasn't really too impressed with Sony's E3. Give them credit for showing The Last Guardian, even though it was the same exact PS3 build, like we all said it was a port. It didn't look like a PlayStation 4. I gave them credit for Horizon. Horizon was nice. But I said Sony had the better of the multiplats. You know what I mean? Now, if Microsoft would have showed these multiplats that they showed at Gamescom and showed them during their E3, they showed it much better. You know what I mean? To me, Microsoft has the better exclusives all around. But, to me, it'd been much better. But, god damn, Scalebound. Now, everybody comes up on Horizon. Ain't no fucking Horizon. Scalebound destroys it, man. God damn, 4-player co-op. That's how you was sick in the dragon on them and shit. On those fucking. To me, Scalebound looks like Bayonetta mixed with fucking. I want to say Final Fantasy or some shit. I don't know, man. That game is fucking. I can't wait. I think like I'm really excited for that. So goddamn, next year, Halo Wars 2, Gears of War 4, Quantum Break, Scalebound, Crackdown. Killer Instinct Season 3, Forza Horizon 3. God damn. Bacon grease. That's bananas, man. That is bananas. But like I said, Microsoft came out to do what they had to do. They finally fucking slayed the dragon. They didn't leave any room for any room for doubt. They showed you guys what the cloud. Everybody with the cloud. Listen, had we this went along with, I guess, with the always online, we'd have been seeing the power of the cloud. It makes the Xbox One, gives them 20, I thought it was like, said 20%. 20 times the computing power. God damn. Something the PlayStation 4 and Sony can't do. And y'all keep talking about the PS4s, the more, how you say, the PS4 is the more capable. Did you see Quantum Break? Did you fucking see Scalebound? Did you see those fucking visuals? Now listen, I ain't trying to troll or nothing. But you put Quantum Break beside the fucking Uncharted 4, Quantum Break destroys it graphically. To me, it's better. It looks better gameplay-wise. Now, that's how you do a stage demo, Sony. It wasn't no freezing, wasn't no hiccuping on stage, game didn't freeze and all that shit. Like, come on, man. This is what you tell you're dealing with a professional company. You know what I mean? Don't get me, they did stutter a couple of times on stage, but you know, that's a human error. But when they did their on stage demos, the games worked. They look good. Now we see why they push Quantum Break back. They got a new actor. They overhauled the graphics. You know what I mean? Somebody on YouTube has a comparison how Quantum Break has gone from 2013 until 2015, and look at that goddamn game, man. That shit's beautiful, man. I don't see how anyone can go over and say they didn't like. You can have your opinion, but I think now we're about to get back to gaming. Fuck all the resolution. You know what I mean? Oh, did you see that DX12 demo? Told you guys, man. You know, not to say I hate to be the ex body and to say I told you so, but you know, but now we start to see even Tomb Raider, Jesus, look phenomenal. You know what I mean? Built from the ground up. You know, I know it's coming to the PS4. Even that was, you know, I mean, it looks beautiful. It looked better. The Tomb Raider demo looked better than what they showed at E3, especially that board when she was jumping across the rocks, the cliffs. I'm like, God damn, that's on the Xbox. Yo, man. Now you see what I mean. Hey, listen, man. I'm an Xbox dude, man. At the end of the day, you can give me $35,000 PC. I won't give a fuck. I'm an Xbox dude to my core. I fuck with that Xbox, man. It's a better system. I told you guys, man. It's better, more robust online. You know what I mean? They have more triple. This is see when I talk about games and where my pony's at. When I'm talking about games, those are the type of games that I'm talking about. Not Near, not Godzilla, not Drive Club. Did you see fucking Forza 6? Those are the type of games that I'm talking about. AAA titles. That's what I'm talking about. And in that department right now, Sony cannot compete. They do not have the money financially. Did you see all of what you listen? Did you name your AAAs for the PlayStation 4? Not yours. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of fanboyish, but I'm just being real. Sony has next year Uncharted 4, Street Fighter 5, kudos. Ratchet and Clank, remake or something, a $40 game. Look at all of what I said just coming out for the Xbox One. Like, it's not even close. Like I said, you got some diehard ponies and put me to the side and was like, yo, Scalebound. God, yo. Like, that's, I wonder if you can customize your character. Or you're gonna go with the generic dude with the fake beats butter in his head. Or if you can change him up and shit, you know what I mean? But I like how he looked at his leather, well, like a leather jacket he had or whatever fucking he had the dragon on. It reminds me like a little bit of Avatar. He had his own little dragon and shit. Now, you know, I know it's like an RPG. You're going to be able to upgrade your character, you know, with skills and techniques and shit. But damn, I'm really looking forward to that game. I am. It's coming out holiday, 2016, 4-player co-op. So you guys, listen. I'm gonna tell you, I want that more than I do Gears of War 4. Like, seriously, I want that more than I want Gears of War 4. You know, like, I'm being honest, you know what I mean? Crapgamer reviews. Crapgamer review. Hey, Crap, would you bring your funky ass in here with me? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, like, goddamn, like, this is how you do it, though. This is how you fucking nail it home, man. Like, they didn't leave any room for doubt. Yeah, it had their low points with the indie stuff. You know, I mean, how could you keep it? They just came out swinging for the gates, man. Boom, Scalebound, Crackdown, Quantum Break. Then finished the show with Halo Wars 2, Forza 6, Tomb Raider. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like I said today, the multi-plat, they showed their had a better viewing of their multi-plats at E3. I'm sorry, at Gamescom this year. Then with the Xbox, could record TV shows now. Like, god damn, like this. Like, how could you Crapgamer's about to join me. How could you not be a fan of that, man? Like, how could you not? Like, I don't understand, man. Like, let me get my brother in here. My big game of small talk. Where the fuck is Crap name at? Crap. Where you at, Crap? Here we go, Crap. The Crap Gamer. Oh. Crap will be in a second. Actually, let me edit the video. like, how could you not? Like I said, how could you not be a fan of that? Like, I don't understand. Like, god damn, I'm excited. The juices are flowing. You know what I mean? Hold on. Here we go. Special guest. All right. 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 You ain't crap. I heard some noise in
Yeah,
the
what's
background.
up, guys?
Oh, the Crapgamer.
You
Yeah.
doing? I saw you do this video. I was like, man, of course they killed Sony, man. Sony lost by default before it even started. It's like
Yes.
it's
But
humorous.
crap. What I'm saying though, and yesterday I felt like shit. I told you that, but it's really honestly it's really sinking in right now. They didn't leave any room for doubt. They answered all the questions, put all the naysayers to bed. The power of the cloud.
DirectX 12, Windows
DX12.
10.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? And they still, I know I like Microsoft. They still not have they being cocky or anything. Like you guys doubted, DX12. Did you see them goddamn games? Did you see those fucking games? Did you see Quantum Break? Come on, man. Somebody just did somewhere here did a side by side of Quantum Break how it went from 2013 into 2015. It didn't get a visual downgrade. That game got better particle effects, the character model detail. Now we know why they delayed it. You know what I mean? Remedy.
Hey, I tweeted that out. I was like, developers should take note from what Remedy Games did. When you show a game, you upgrade it instead of downgrading it over time. You know what I mean? And props to Microsoft, because obviously if this was like a different situation, they might rush them to put the game out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Microsoft has given them plenty of time to tweak the game, and it looks better than ever. I think that's fantastic. I mean, that's the most important thing.
By far, probably the best looking game this console generation.
Dude, yeah, and you know what? It's like I'm so impressed with like the big three that we saw. Like people were like, "Well, those weren't surprises," but I'm like, "No, but they were almost like Quantum Break."
We know nothing
Quantum
about
Break was almost like a whole new game. What we saw,
new actor.
Right? Yeah, it was like, I mean, that's fantastic. I think that was awesome. They had the guy out on the stage,
Scalebound.
Scalebound. Oh my gosh, the 4-player co-op. Like the whole time I'm thinking, like, and this is what Xbox people think. We're always like, well, does it have some kind of multiplayer or co-op? Because that's what we're into. You know what I mean? Like the first thing I'm thinking is, hey man, me, Next Gen, and Showstopper and Mooch, we're gonna play this game. You know what I mean? Like that's that's the way I'm thinking about it. And it sucks. Like when you look at the other side, like Horizon Dawn. That's just a single player game, no online, no nothing. So I think that's like a huge difference to me. And today, there was this big rumor that game is going to be delayed in the 2017 Horizon for the PS4.
Yeah, usually they show a game. It takes about 2 years to come out. That's not normally goes. I don't know how they can show one year and it comes the following year.
Yeah, well, Guerrilla Games came out after this rumor came out and was like, no, we're targeting a 2016 release date. So I think that there's a little bit of wiggle room in there. I mean, if you're just going to be honest, I think that game's not coming next year. Just like I don't think Crackdown's coming out next year.
I don't think so either.
I think we'll get that multiplayer beta, but what's super funny is I did a video today about that, just so you were talking about earlier, that 20 times more computing power. And you notice like the ponies like walk back through the fucking bushes on that whole cloud power stuff. Like they're nowhere to be found. I did this video, right? And you know how my videos are. I usually get like 100, 200, 250, 300 dislikes. So I did this video about the cloud, right? And it's sitting, and I did this one at like noon today. And it's sitting at hold on, let me check and see. It's only got 50 dislikes and like over 400 likes. So the ponies are like they're like not even going near this cloud stuff today. You know what I mean? It's like it's so funny. They're just,
like I said, Microsoft put all the naysayers to bed, man. You know what?
I think it's fantastic.
Like I said, I mentioned earlier, had we went along with Microsoft's vision, it's like they always have to drag the industry forward. Whether you hate Microsoft or not, they've done a lot for gaming. Look at online gaming. Made broadband, the standard. When their competitors, were doing dial-up, no, we're gonna do this broadband thing. This is how online gaming should be. Like they set the standard, voice chat and friends lists and game invites, all this great shit here. I mean, if we just stayed with the always online, we've been able to see the power of the cloud. Different things they wanted to do, but this even going from launch in 2013. Like now we're starting to see like it's all coming together for them. Like you know what I mean? Like I honestly I think they may have did this of more harm than good if they didn't maybe launched a year later when all their ducks were in a row.
Yeah,
the X12, the Windows 10, or whatever the case may be. More, no, not even so much that. More proper dev kits that were more mature. The tools.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I agree. They think because there was a big misconception that the Xbox One is not a capable machine. For the price tag, the PS4 costs less and is more powerful. And this yada yada yada. And gave people the option to. Hey, I still got the Kinect because I like the Kinect. The Kinect and without the Kinect, I think they really stumbled out of the gate with that, But if they didn't, like my goddamn, but I think this is a brand new console race right now.
Yeah, right? I agree. Like for me, and I was thinking this earlier, I was like, okay, well, sales might favor Sony right now, but if people weren't swayed to pick up an Xbox One, maybe in addition to their PS4, or if they're not thinking that these are consoles kind of moving in a different direction, I almost feel like I'm a PS4 owner as well. I almost feel neglected by them, to be honest with you. They're not doing much,
They're not doing nothing.
Yeah, they're not doing the updates. They're not doing. I don't see them asking for feedback. And I follow these guys on Twitter and stuff too. They're not asking for feedback. They're not talking about. You'd figure that they would throw in the PS Now stuff just with the PlayStation Plus for free now, since just roll it into one thing. Basically, since Microsoft kind of beat them to the punch with backwards compatibility, it's just kind of unfortunate because there's nothing really look forward to for PlayStation until next year. Microsoft, man, like that scale-bound stuff and the Crackdown. And you know what really excited me about the Crackdown thing was I'm thinking about the future implications for online multiplayer for games like Gears, Halo.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just imagine even Forza. Why can't they all use this stuff to do damage or, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine that? Like, you can offload stuff, and it's not. And people are kind of jumping the gun thinking it's going to take a lot of bandwidth.
No,
they had that breakthrough. It's like basically the equivalent to dial-up. To do these effects, right? It's because all the computation is just run through computers and
the data centers too.
It's off center. Yeah, it's off thing. So when people were like, "Where's those 800,000?" I just love that, right? Like they're so stunned right now, right? You used to hear the joke, the power of the cloud, right? Now, well, guess what? It wasn't exactly ready, but in the video I did today, look, when the 360 launched, it didn't have Netflix and it didn't have a lot of the shit that it ended up getting, but it, all good things come to those who wait. You know what I mean? So obviously things get rolled into it. And they had this vision from the beginning to do this kind of thing.
I know.
And only Xbox can do it. Sony could never do this. They could never. I've never heard of a game having 100% destructible environments. Never.
Oh goddamn everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Somebody signed anything. Anything in that goddamn town can go the fuck down. Like God damn.
That's fantastic. I never heard anything like it. I'm excited for it. Even if we just get to play the beta next year. I'll be happy. I want to test that out.
Yeah, but you got shit connection, so you can not saying you have shit connection.
Well, I got about 15 down.
Okay, you have the best internet connection around. So somebody like you, you can you're going to be able to take advantage of of the cloud. Everyone, what I mean? So,
exactly. Yeah.
You need the super fast Verizon files, this, that, and the other. No, like I said, I'm excited. I'm even going as far as say right now. And if I heard too that Capcom's open to buyout, to be bought. Microsoft needs to. I know Sony doesn't have the money to acquire that. I didn't know. But Nintendo probably they choose to. But Microsoft needs to acquire them, and they need to acquire Remedy. Remedy is Microsoft's Naughty Dog right now. With that Quantum Break, that's Microsoft's Uncharted. I know it's like too technical, you know what I mean? But that's
did you hear the head of the Naughty Dog developers, what's his Neil Druckmann or whatever, even was saying how great that game looked and how he couldn't wait to play it. I mean, and that guy's a huge asshole and never compliments anything.
Yeah, like they really did. But, I'm really happy for them. Like for Aaron Greenberg and. Major Nelson. You think about this crap. You think about the shit we get and the trolls and the stalkers, the weirdos. Could you imagine what they get? So I'm just happy that the media. I've heard some bullshit. I've just seen some couple bullshit articles, but everything's for the most part been positive. Like, are they really? Like, I don't work for Microsoft, but I feel like I'm a part of the team. Crap, I feel good for my whole team.
I do feel part of the team. Yeah,
I feel good for my favorite baseball team right now. They get the goddamn thing.
There's been a few bullshit things like that that backwards compatibility wall.
Oh yeah, Microsoft was a couple of them played over again. Like, huh? Like,
and then you had some people like Boogie, like with his tweets that he was doing, like, oh, that was so weird. They're talking about game or TV DVR at Gamescom. You know what I mean? And he's like, and then he's so misinformed because then he's like, yeah. And meanwhile, Sony's over here just talking nonstop about video games, and like you just want to ask the guy, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the guy clearly like doesn't know what he's talking about. He probably didn't even realize that Sony wasn't doing a Gamescom, and he probably didn't realize that Sony has View TV and has a lot more talks a lot more about TV, and yeah, they talk a lot more about that other bullshit that Microsoft does. Yeah. That's the first time since the reveal that Microsoft has talked about anything other than games at any of these events. And I think that they're allowed to. They're allowed to take 5 minutes to talk about some of the other shit. I like that feature, man. I'm going to be, and you can use it with Windows 10. So you can record shit on your Xbox One and then watch it on your fucking PC or your tablet or whatever. I think that's badass. I'm not against that. Look, you got to be able to show what it could do. I mean, that's like saying, remember when Netflix first came out on Xbox 360? And remember how happy everybody was? And now it's like people bitch if there's something that's not gaming related. But my Xbox is on almost 24/7. There's always something streaming or I'm gaming, or you know what I'm saying? So I love that stuff. So people that are just like looking for stupid stuff to bitch for, you know what I mean? And it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I agree with you overall. Even Shaggy in that IGN podcast where like they killed it on the game trailers thing, that Final Bossman, whatever, that's a pretty popular dude. Yeah. And he said Microsoft had their best conference ever.
Yeah, they did. I
mean, we all gave it A's, like A- or something.
Like I said, even though we may have known what those games were, Scalebound was this big enigma. Like, what the hell? Like, we ain't seen the gameplay. All we saw was, the CGI trailer. And that really lived up to the hype. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God damn, I'm excited. I can't wait to play Scalebound. I can't wait to play Quantum Break. Like, I can't wait to Gears 4. They didn't fucking show Gears 4. They didn't show Recore. Like, God, they got all that shit coming out next year. I'm like, God damn, they're not playing. Now, like you said, you can see two companies where, like, you got a high class here and you got a motherfucker down here in the ghetto. Like, you can't even fucking, it's not even close. And I'm giving credit what credit's due. It's, you see, when I say, listen, Amazio and what's the other guy, Raider, when I say AAA games, those are the type of games that I'm talking about. They get the juices pumping, you know what I mean? Yeah. I give you Uncharted, I give you Street Fighter, cool. But goddamn Gears 4, Crackdown 3, like come on, what nobody really talking about Crackdown? Everybody's talking about Crackdown. Everybody's talking about Scalebound. Everybody's talking about Quantum Break. And we've been like, there wasn't that before. Everybody's talking about these games right now. We still, like I said, we still got Recore. You got Killer Instinct Season 3. That's becoming, more popular. Like,
dude, that whole thing with the Battletoad is fucking fantastic.
That was brilliant.
Holy crap.
Then you got the Rare Replay. Then you got the Gears Award at the end of this month here. Look at the people say, well, Halo's down up. Halo's not going to sell well. I'm not going to move any units. It's number 2 on the Amazon list.
And it's a $500 console. It's number 2.
Before,
I mean, that thing's going to do a ton of money.
Cards and shit. That's not let you know how well it is selling. It's number 2. On the Amazon. I don't know what it is overseas, but like I said, kudos to Microsoft, man. Good goddamn shit, man. Like, they really, they didn't even need room to doubt. They came out to swinging for the fence. I said, that's it. They got to do it this year. They come out and drive their thing home. And I think not even maybe this holiday season. Like maybe they may even win this month. Then you got EA Access with free Dragon Age Origin. If you got EA Access.
Oh yeah, yep. I forgot all about it. It's like $5 a month or $30 for the year. And like, say you pay $30 for the year, man. You got like, say you get an Xbox One for $350, right?
Yeah.
And that comes with a game, usually the Master Chief Collection. So that's 4 games right there. You get the whole Halo Master Chief stories right there, right? Then you put your $5 down, you get access. You get Titanfall, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, Dragon Age Inquisition, Madden, NHL, NBA Live, which the newer NBA Live isn't bad actually. The NBA Live 15, it's not terrible. It's not as, I don't think as good as the 2K stuff, but
it's much better than 14.
Yeah, definitely. That was really bad. I remember looking at the comparison shots. It was really bad. Yeah, but
you get Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, that's another good game. You get like Peggle 2, which is a really good game.
You get about 8 goddamn games.
Yeah.
So $30 a year, I'm sorry, or $5.
Yeah. So it's fantastic. So basically, you get 8 to 10 games off. UFC is on there, which is a real good game.
Oh, UFC's up there too. God, yeah, you'll see it. Like,
yeah, that's where I got. Oh, Battlefield 4.
For those who have yet to make the switch yet, Sony. This was Sony told you guys that EA Access was not a good value. You got UFC, Madden. What's the last one? Madden 15.
Madden 15.
You got
NHL 15.
Live 15. Titanfall, FIFA 15. Titanfall.
Plants vs. Zombies.
Plant vs. Zombie, Dragon's Age. Like, goddamn. Need for Speed.
Yeah, you also Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4. Like, yep. Wow. You know what I mean? You know, maybe by this holiday season, the last Battlefield will be up there. Like, you know,
Battlefield Hardline. I got a feeling that's what I'm waiting for. Battlefield Hardline. I didn't buy it, but I actually want to play through the campaign.
And if you have EA Access, you're going to get Star Wars Battlefront 5 days early.
Yeah, and not only that, but we get, you know, if you're a Madden fan, you get that early. If you're a FIFA fan, you get that early.
All the games 5 days early before they.
Yep, and you get discounts on all the DLC and digital purchases. It's really cool. I mean, and like I said, for $5, man, try it out for a month, download and play the shit out of those games, man. So, like I said, man, yeah, you get achievements, and it all carries over. Like when you try it early, all that stuff carries over. So, like, I mean, there's the value is unbelievable with what Microsoft is doing, and then the double games for gold. All the games on 360 games for gold are going to be backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think you need. I'm not sure if you even need a 360 at this point. You you could just like click to whatever, and then it'll show up in your queue. But I think that's fantastic. You get they like trumped PlayStation Plus completely because you're getting 4 free games.
You can play those games on your Xbox
One. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that. I mean, that's like they basically cockblock Sony at like every attempt that Sony has to do anything.
That's where that big money come into play.
Yeah, like Sony, Sony cannot talk about PlayStation Now at all now at one of their shows. They can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot do it.
It's in your hands.
They can't do it. How could they do that with a straight face? Like, honestly, they're like, hey, they had this good idea. Let's spend $400 to get this Gaikai company, and then we're gonna charge people. We're gonna charge people to play games that they already own.
That was a fucked up move there. Like, I already got this game digitally. You know what? I think it has a lot to do with their network too. Because if you own that game, it should show up in your goddamn game if you own it digitally. If you're doing if it's over the cloud, like I don't see why I have to go out there. It was like remember they came with the whole written service. It was like $7 for 2-4 hours. Like, Sony lost their goddamn mind. Have they changed those prices, or they still fucked up like that?
I think you can like use it for 3 months or something for like $40 or so. I forget what it is, but
still $120 a year.
Yeah, it is. It's that's what it was. And then plus PlayStation Plus, that's another $50 a year. So and we can like do the backwards compatible stuff, except for Activision. Looks like they're not on board.
Yeah. If you think they're trying to remaster those games or something,
I think it has to do with the Sony deal. Like Sony today gave out free PS4s to all the MLG like Call of Duty teams. I guess they're going to be sponsoring the Call of Duty like esports stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting. It's going to be interesting. They're treating Call of Duty like a first party exclusive, kind of like Destiny.
Give a fuck. I mean, is Xbox fans really care about? Listen, we getting it anyway. Fucking Scalebound. Halo 5 is back. Gears of War is back. Like I don't think honestly, I think don't get me wrong. There are some diehard Call of Duty fans on the Xbox platforms. Well, Microsoft showed today, it's like like Halo was looking to be that number one shooter, and first person shooter, they're gunning for the top. Like God, I'm not the biggest first person shooter, but that's Halo shit looks good.
The Warzone stuff looks fantastic, and that's why they're doing that esports push for Halo to kind of counter the Call of Duty thing. But let's face it, Halo takes a lot more skill online than Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like Halo, like I totally suck at it, man. I can't do any, but it's fun. But I suck at it.
Call of Duty. That's one thing about Call of Duty. Halo, the multiplayer is fun.
It's kind of it's fun. It's fun and it's addicting. Call of Duty is really Twitch. Yeah, it's Twitch based. It's like it's really just a lot of bullshit involved. What I mean?
Shoot from the hip, and
Yeah, it's not as much fun. So I mean, look, and at the end of the day, Call of Duty is going to be on Xbox as well. So
it's a win-win for Microsoft.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
win.
Hey, look, and I tell you what, I much prefer the shows where they do first-party stuff than all the third-party stuff.
Yes. I like the direction. Now we start to see the Phil. And now it's kind of losing faith in Phil. Now we're starting to see it. You know what I mean? You know, I was like, I don't like that overly nice guy shit. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? But he said first party, you know, studios, you know, they're looking to double down on their own shit. Kudos. Like I said before, how I feel about that old time DLC and time exclusives. You know, I'm not. It makes no sense to me. You pay all
check
that money.
this out. Like, I'm sending you a link to your thing. Okay, this is. It looks like Phil Spencer came out and said, according to this article, that Sony is buying third-party exclusives for PS4, and this goes against what and this just came out today, by the way, and this goes against what Sony has said in the past. Remember, they're like, we don't pay for third-party exclusives, and here's what it says a little bit. It says Xbox boss Phil Spencer said that the market share has nothing to do with the third-party exclusives we are seeing on PS4. It's all about the money. Speaking to GameSpot about third-party exclusives on PS4, Spencer said, so they don't gobble the deals up, they buy them, you know. I read the same things you do, and I know some people think it's somehow less expensive to sign 30 parties if you have a bigger market share. I can tell you it has nothing to do with market share. He added, then when you go in to do a deal with a third party, that third party has its own view of the global market and the value of it, and they should. They should think about their assets and how valuable they are, just like anybody else would when they're selling their goods. So this is interesting because he's talking about how they prefer the first party stuff. And I just had some pony message me on Twitter like, "Oh, the third parties are going to Sony because they're the leading. They're leading in sales." And I'm like, no, I'm like, you don't understand. These aren't free. They're not going, "Hey, Sony, we love you so much. We're going to give you marketing deals for free." No, Sony has to pay for that. Microsoft has to pay for that. That's how it is. You know what I mean? And people, I guess, this is an interesting article.
But honestly, though, I mean, it is a kind of a fucked the way the industry is right now. And that's what take my hat off to Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't really get involved in that shit there. They take their money and put it back into their own IP, which you should do. You know, if Sony was, they, you know, they're looking for that 360 success. And that's what they want to be. They want to get the, you know, I don't know if it costs them less to spend this money on these third-party deals or whatever than they will to be double down on their own IPs. But like, you know, you're paying to advertise a game. Let that company advertise their own game. It's coming to your platform anyway. Take that whatever 50 million, put that back on God of War 4. Get that shit out by next year, 2017 at least. You know what I mean? And Sony's not doing that. If I was a PlayStation only, you know, well, you know, of course, PlayStation fans, they're so full of shit, but they're not all, you know, they're not diehard PlayStation fans. They're the fucking weirdos. You know, we like PlayStation because of the exclusives, but they're not giving you these great exclusives. I hope you're not counting shit like Godzilla and, you know, and what else, you know, those are not. I remember, like I said, Sony had great games, like, you know, unique titles. How to Rapper the Rapper, you know, Siphon Filter. Fire City, I mean, they had some great goddamn games, and that, you know, crap, it's something I've been saying for a couple years now. The Sony of the old is no more. That old regime was named King Lugaraki. That's what they made his ass step down. You know what I mean? They got his ass out of there. The level of, I guess, the level of quality. You know what I mean? With Sony, as far as their games, is like, come on, can you really name some AAA games they got coming out? Crap.
Who, Sony?
Yeah, like seriously, like AAA. Like, I mean, blockbuster must have. Like you want to at midnight. You gotta go be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you're going out at midnight to get your game.
I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing any of that for PlayStation games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have. I mean, I give you Uncharted. You know, I give you an Uncharted. All right, I get it. But
I'm going to get that game, but I'm not going to go to no midnight launch for that. You know what I mean? Like, I do that for Halo.
Yeah, but if you was a PlayStation, if you was a PlayStation, but what else besides that?
Aren't they supposed to have Street Fighter 5 is coming out next year? And I guess
that's not a midnight. I mean, I'm not saying it may not be midnight. But that's not a, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I can't really think of a whole lot that they have coming out next year.
They got that $40 was it Ratchet and Clank?
The Ratchet and Clank reboot or remake or whatever that is. Yeah, I mean,
that's it.
Yeah, that's not. I can't think of it. You're badgering me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know, Persona 5 is not a fucking AAA game. You know,
it's not.
Yeah, that fucking, you know, Gundam style and High School Musical. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Like, you know, like those type of games right there. Even Dragon Quest. I don't want that shit. You know, when I think about RPGs, I'm thinking about Scalebound. You can keep that Dragon Quest dog shit. Thank you for not bringing that dog shit to our system. No, we don't need that shit there. Those are games I'm talking about, man. You know, but I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna do like 2-3 questions before I get the hell up out of here. You know, if you got any things to add to the video today, what we said today, any you guys in here?
Hey, you managed to break over 100.
Yeah, spur of the moment. Hey, was you able to you fix your video? I still can't do mine.
Yeah, I fixed mine, but it had the dude, YouTube is acting weird lately.
Yeah,
For
I still
me,
can't fix it.
I can't get to the thing the way you normally do. Also, you know how
How do you do?
the
You don't go
views
to Google
usually.
Hangouts? You don't do the Google.
Well, no, I hit live stream and
All
then I
right.
click event,
All
and then I
right.
click on event, and then I go start new event, and then from there you could do like the
Google
there's an
Hangout.
option to there's an option to do the Google Hangout, but
Well,
also
maybe
on that live event. Yeah, you can also do the live chat where people can chat down the right
maybe
side or
that's what I'm
whatever.
doing from now on. Then.
And
Maybe
but
I
not
do
only
it
did
later.
that happen, but you know how like your views stay at 301 for a while, right? Like today, mine didn't do that at all. That shit just like kept on going like from right away. So I don't know if they've been updating their servers, because I did notice that a lot of my views are showing up faster now. Whereas before, you remember how like we were talking about that, like how our view they don't always show to the public what we see. You know what I mean? And so I think it has something to do with the whole Google and Google Plus thing splitting and them updating some servers and stuff. So I think it's acting weird. So it's not just you, but yeah. So what I did after yesterday's thing, which was I waited for it to totally buffer and and show up. Then I went into edit, and then I was able to do the ads and stuff.
Yeah. It was crazy. Where the fuck is our president ponies? What's amazing y'all going on with jokers at, man? They MIA. Come on, ISO. The X0 put. So let's see. Microsoft was doing great with Windows Plus, Xbox. Nintendo's building hype for the NX. What is PlayStation doing in the next few years? VR gaming, movies. I forgot. PlayStation does have the Project Morpheus coming out. What's it called? Sleep Slant Eyes or some shit?
Yeah, but did you hear what they said? They're like, well, it's not going to be for big games, like long games or anything like that. It's basically going to be party games and stuff. So if like people were expecting
Connect games,
that's it. That's basically it. I hate to say it, but yeah. So if you were expecting God of War, you play as Kratos for 15 hours. You're not. Or Uncharted, play as Nathan Drake. It's not that. It's going to be, shoot this bow and arrow, or you know what I mean. It's going to be really kind of lame stuff. So I think that, it's not going to be something that's going to be what people expect, and I think it's going to be rather expensive. And not only that, but what's going to hurt Sony in the long run is not everybody having a camera, because that's one of the reasons probably why they wanted a camera and bundled with everyone originally. And now that nobody has it, that thing's just basically a dead camera. So people are going to have to buy a camera, a couple of Move controllers, and the more. If you're talking probably $500 easy.
I'm not buying that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to buy it either. I mean, maybe when it goes down to like $199 discount, like they do with those PS TVs and Vitas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to fuck with it, but for the most part, that stuff doesn't interest me, and it's definitely not going to catch on, because you have to really build from the ground up, and I don't really see a lot of developers taking advantage of that, for the same reason they don't make Wii U like third-party stuff, because it's not worth their time. So
it is what it is, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, we've all said that is it Sleek Eyes? What they call that shit down? Was it Project something? But whatever the fuck it is, it's a gimmick, and we've all used to it. It's not going to sell. Man, with that big ass fish bowl in your head, it's not going to fucking sell.
Yeah, nobody wants to. I mean, come on, man.
No,
we like, as gamers. I mean, even though I kind of like to connect a little bit for some of the games, and even like the Wii, and once in a while, for the most part, man, I just want to kick back with my damn controller. You know what I mean? That's how I want to game. I don't want like goofy shit on my face, and you know what I mean. It's a novelty at best, and I'm not a fan of it. Like the whole 3D gaming was a big novelty. We could thank that damn Avatar movie. That's what kickstarted this whole 3D craze, and now that shit's gone. And I told people back then that was a fad, and they're like, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Look, 3D's been around since the 1950s. It comes back, and then it goes away. And it comes, you know what I mean? And it was
just like herpes. It goes away, it comes back. It goes away,
exactly.
It comes back. It's like
it went away again, because people didn't like wearing stuff on their face. Parents aren't going to buy that shit, like strain their eyes with their kids. You know what I mean? That's not good to game for like a long extended periods of time with 3D on. That's why Nintendo doesn't do, the Nintendo doesn't really like the 3D thing. They don't push that on the 3DS as much anymore. You know what I mean?
Like they don't want you at the beginning. I remember Nintendo tried to justify the price tag of the 3DS. Remember, when it first came out, Was because of the 3D thing or some shit, but it is what it is.
Most people play with it off. I do,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So
with the 3DS, only game I liked it for that was Street Fighter. I'm not really into handhelds, but I liked the Street Fighter. They had a Street Fighter for it, I believe. For one of them, they what was Street Fighter one of them for the handheld. It was alright.
Oh, hey, Carnage Ghost has a question. He says, what's going to happen when PSN goes down while Call of Duty event is going on? They'll do it back on the 360 or something, like they did with Street Fighter.
They'll keep it right on. They'll keep it right on moving, man.
Look.
What you say?
I was gonna say, like that's gonna happen with the beta as well, just like with Street Fighter. I mean, you know, they're gonna have a lot of problems with that. They don't
yet. I didn't get to play it yet. Fucking Street Fighter. I beta. That was fucked up, man. I fucking I gotta thank you for reminding me. I had to cancel my order my pre-order on Amazon because I pre-ordered on Amazon. I also had to play for at GameStop, and I got the code to enter the beta, and I just forgot about that shit. Thank you. Psychogamer. But I just find it funny that most of the big gaming news sites have high profile YouTubers are not talking about Crackdown and cloud computing, considering how much Microsoft was being mocked and called liars for saying this tech is coming to the Xbox One. I remember somebody saying the power of the clouds is impossible, but here it is, and all the pruners have disappeared. Good point. You know, everything was that cloud power. They're not everybody's MIA, man. Everybody's fucking MIA.
Yeah, well, where's all the ponies and stuff?
What's Amazing Yago? Where you at? With that list? Yeah, but listen, before we let you go, just for the record, Crap, you said I had to go to the event thing, and that's how you do it, and it gives you the option
like you know, you go on your you know, your videos thing or whatever, and then you see like, you know, where you can see all your videos like from your thing when you can like it says actions or whatever. Okay. Yeah. Then you go to the left and it says live streaming. You click on that, and then you'll see an option for event. Mm-hmm. Right? It says events underneath stream now. You click events.
Okay.
And then the thing comes up and it says go live now, new event. And then you click new live event, and then it gives you a bunch of options and shit, and then you can like do it that way. That's how I've been able to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. And then it just that actually that works best for me because I'm able to do the live chat, and you know how like before you have to like click to monetize it, like otherwise it doesn't automatically. When you do it that way, it monetizes it automatically.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, but you know, like going back, were you able to go back into it and add?
Yeah, I did. I added. Yeah, I added.
Oh, okay. It doesn't allow me to. On the other one, it's fucked up. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. People just say they don't even see it on didn't even see the live stream on the channel. I had to keep tweeting it out there for whatever reason. It doesn't show mobile. I can see it on my computer, but I can't see it on my cell phone. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, thank you guys. You know, just rocking out with us. And that was a little recap. Let everything sink in. Just thinking about it. Kudos to Microsoft, Aaron Greenberg, Major Nelson. Who else? Phil Spencer. Who else was there? Anybody else was there?
I don't know who else.
Shout out to Remedy. Good job, Remedy. Good job, Platinum Games. What's that little raunchy motherfucker named?
Kamaya or whatever.
Yeah, evil bastard. Shout out to him. Great game. Said Microsoft was fucking with me. Shout out to Turn 10 Studios. Forza looks great. That fucking rain on 3D puddles. Now that's the driver. But anyway, thank you guys. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I might be back tonight. I don't know, man. The next show. Bang, bang. I'm out of here.
Rack 'em up.